Welcome to our YouTube channel where we provide mathematics for grades 8 up to 12 according to the Zambian syllabus. In this particular lesson, I want to draw attention to transformation, particularly enlargement. What is enlargement? This is a transformation in which all the points of the object move in such a way that the image is geometrically similar to the original shape. For an enlargement to take place, there must exist a center of enlargement and the enlargement factor or ratio of enlargement. Okay, so in this first lesson, enlargement, I'm going to present two lessons. So in this first lesson of enlargement, we're going to look at how do we find the image of an object. Okay, when we are given the center, the scale of the scale factor, as well as the object. How do we enlarge? Okay, how do we enlarge an object when we are given, for instance, this question here: enlarge this triangle ABC by a scale factor of 2 from the center of enlargement negative 1,3. Here is the triangle. Enlarge this one from the center negative 1,3. So negative 1,3, the center is here. Okay, so I should mention that there are various methods that you can use in order to get the image. For me, I have identified one that I feel could be simpler for us. Okay, so this is what I want you to follow. There is another one where you can measure like this. Then, so I don't want to confuse. Let me stick to one method. So this one method of mine that we're going to use is where we take this as an imaginary center or origin. Then using this point, this center of enlargement as the origin, we should come up with the new coordinates of A, B, and C. What am I saying? Using this point as the origin, we should come up with the new coordinates of A, B, and C. Okay. So, you know that from the XOY plane here, from the XOY plane, this is our Y and this is our X. Our origin is here. On the Y-axis, from the origin going up, we have a positive. Going down, it's a negative. On the X-axis, going to the right-hand side, it's a positive. Going to the left, it's a negative. So that's the rule that we're going to take here. So when we're going this way, we're going to the right, so it will be positive. So for A, okay, for A now, we have our A, B, and C. So for A, we are going to have the new coordinates. So we're going to have the new coordinates from this point. We're going to have 1, 2, 3. Okay, when we get here, then we go up how many steps? 2 steps. Then for B, okay, for B, we are moving from here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So it will be 4. Then we come down to be negative 1. Then for C, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. Then we go up. What do we have? 1. So these are the coordinates of the imaginary, where when we use this center of enlargement as the origin. These are the coordinates of these points. Remember, we are not using this point. They have different coordinates according to the original XY plane. Okay, so after we have done this one, what is our scale factor? Our scale factor is 2. So we multiply this by 2. What are we going to have here? We have 6,4. Okay, this one is going to give us what? 8, negative 2. This other one is going to give us 12, negative 2. So again, we plot these points 1, 2, 3 using the same center of enlargement as the origin. So I'm going to start with the A. It's 6,4. 6,4, we are here. 6,4, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to here. Then we go up how many steps? 4 steps. So we're going to have this point. This point. That's why we're going to have our A on the image. For our B, we have negative 8, 8, negative 2 for our B. So we are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Then we come down by how many steps? 2 steps, because we have negative 2 here. Okay. So this is where our B is going to be. Okay. This is where our B is going to be. Then we go to C. Okay. So C, we have 12, 2. So from here we need to count 12 this side. Okay. So we have 3, 7 here, 9, 10. Okay, let's start. 6 up to here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where we have our 12. Then we go up this point. Okay, this is where we're going to have our C, our B, and our A slash. Okay, so then we join these 3 points. We join these 3 points. Okay, this is what we're going to have. The object, now we have found the image. It's as simple as that. And if the question wanted you to find the coordinates, find the coordinates of the object. Find the coordinates of the object. Now you are going to get the coordinates of the object. Using what? The origin now. Okay? This was our process to finding the image. But when you want to find the actual coordinates for the image, you are going to have what? Your A1 is going to be what? It's 5 here, 7. That's what we are seeing. Our B, what are we seeing here? 7, 1. And our C, which is this point, what are we getting? 11, 5. 11, 5. That's what we are getting. That is what we are getting. Okay. That is what we are getting. So basically, this is what we are supposed to do. This is what we are supposed to do. Okay. This is what we are supposed to do. All right. So now we proceed to the second question, which says enlarge triangle ABC by the scale factor -2 from the center of enlargement. Here it is. I've already indicated the center of enlargement. 2, 3. 2, 3. So we do the same process. We get what? The coordinates. We get the coordinates of what? These points here. We get the coordinates of these points. Okay. So, you discover that just following the same process for A, B, and C. Okay, so for A, we have 1, then we go up 4 times. So it's 1, 4. Okay, then B, what do we have? We have 3, 1. We have 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, then going up 1. Then the last one, which is C, we have 1. This is 2, 5. We have 5, comma, we go up how many steps? 3 steps. Okay. What is our scale factor? Our scale factor is -2. So we multiply throughout by -2. Throughout by -2. -2. What do we get? This is going to give us -2, comma, -8. And this is going to give us -6, comma, -2. Okay. And the last one is going to give us -10, comma, -6. So now we are going to come up with these are the imagine the coordinates, okay? The coordinates that we are going to these are the coordinates that are going to take us to the real coordinates of the image. So these coordinates, they have their own center, which is the center of what? Enlargement. Please don't use this origin here to come up to plot these coordinates. No, we are using this one as our center. Take note of that. We are using this point as our center. So we start with the first one. It is -2, comma, -8. So meaning we go to the left hand side 2 steps, then we go down 8 steps. So this is 2, okay? Then here we have got what? 1, 2, 3, this is 2, then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? 8 at this point here. I hope we are able to see. This is our 8. Okay? So meaning, this is where we're going to have what? Our A. We're going to have our A prime. Then we come back to what? -6, comma, 2. So from this point, we need to go this side. How many steps? Okay? 6 steps. So you know that this is 2, then this is 4, this is 6 here. Then we go down by how many steps? 2 steps. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where we're going to have another point here. Okay? This is where we're going to have another point here. Then the last one is what? 10, comma, -6. 10, comma, -6. So it means 10 steps and 6 steps downwards. Okay. So we have 1, this is 2, 6 here, and then 10 is here. Then we come down by how many steps? This is 3, this is 5, then 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is where we're going to have our C. All right. So then we join. Okay. Then we join the points. Then we join the points. Then we join the points. Okay. So this is how you just join these 2 points. Then you have the image. You join these 3 points to come up with a triangle. So this is our image. So now you remember that I told you that these were not the final coordinates. These coordinates led us to. So if you want now to come up with the coordinates of the image, okay, the coordinates of the image. Now we can get them from here. For instance, the coordinates for A is what? Here. This is 0, comma, -5 for A here. Then for B, it's what? -4, 1. -4, 1. Then for C, it's -8, -3. Okay, so these are the true coordinates of the image according to the main origin of the X or Y plane. Okay? I hope that this is the image This is our object. Okay, so I'm going to give you an exercise so that you try it out. Okay, try it out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me give you an exercise. Okay, here is your exercise. Here is your exercise. From there, you can do the whole thing up to E. Okay? And do the whole thing up to E. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel that provides mathematics for people that are writing their exams here in Zambia and beyond. All right.